morning. Welcome and welcome back to Paper, Paint, and Spaceships. It is December 4th, and we're going to do our best to fly through this because I am playing nursemaid to a kitty. Let's start with the winner from yesterday, not the history book, the winner from yesterday. Hands down, it was Erebus Crater. Everybody was kind of stunned by this one. Yeah, so carousel is nice and interesting, and like some people are calling this sheen, like a little bit of gold sheen, but it makes me think of watercolor when you put down too much, when there's too much binder in the paint and you get this kind of like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know that I would call it sheen. It seems more like a paint quality to me. But on to previous year's Inkvents. Okay, so I'm realizing I did not get out the 2019 Inkvent, so we're gonna do something a little bit different. We are going to open up Polar Glow from 2019, which is a very vibrant blue with red sheen. It is maybe another one that I got before I knew. Oh my God, I cannot talk. I think I got it before I got the bulk of the 2019 samples. I'm really struggling this morning, you guys. In 2021, there was Tempest, which is like a teal black with red sheen, like almost black sheen, and gold shimmer. And then we're going to move the little marker down so that I know that that's the row we're on. And then we go on to 2022. If I can ever find the thing. So 2022 was the first scented ink, and I can look at this and tell you that it's a scented ink because of how much this like spread and bled. These scented inks are so badly behaved. And while I liked the smell of spruce, not everyone did. And it's really hard to write with. So this was 2022. In 2023, there's Masquerade, which is this kind of dusty pink with gold shimmer. In 2024 is Forest Gâteau, which is, I believe, another scented and probably the best behaved scented ink that has come out. You can also move this one. So, for Colorverse from last year, there was Sailing Stones. This is like a grayish brown. It's a nice shader. I will be honest, I have not put either of these in a pen because they seem so pale, and I have gotten so frustrated with pale inks before that I'm just really hesitant. I'm a little bit conservative where it comes to what pens I put in because I will get frustrated. Give me just a moment because I could not get the, oops, the pigment out of yesterday's little blobber. So I need to get another one out. Brand new, clean. And I need to take a second to put the kitty sitting right behind my chair. Okay. So today is December 4th, which is right down here. And here we go. Smoky tobacco. I really hope this is not a scented ink. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Why would you make a scented ink out of tobacco? Well, I guess. Yeah. I guess that's actually a nice, like, earthy. I forgot to do predictions, didn't I? So pretend you haven't seen this. The predictions for this year for Inkvent, we had a brown spice scented. That's pretty close. There was brown or desaturated orange, shiny yellow gold, earth yellow to brown, and a green chameleon. I think that a couple of folks got this one. It smells like dirt. But I mean that in the best way. Like, it smells like soil. Like good soil. Okay. Oh, I'm mad about this. Why did they have to? Well, that's fine. It's fine. So speaking of poorly behaved, let's see how it do. Oh. Okay. And then just do a quick wipe to get that clean. And then dry. And smoky tobacco. This is somebody who does not have reactions to the smell of smoke, I think. Like cigarette smoke. But I suppose it's better that it's called smoky tobacco instead of, like, dirt. Even though that's what it smells like to me. I like the smell of dirt. This isn't an unpleasant smell to me. It also seems like they have maybe figured out their scented formula, because this is not spreading everywhere. We will find out when we write with the Kakamori. Yeah, that smells like dirt. Again, good smell. And I suppose that it's better that it intentionally smells like something like that, because I think a couple years ago there were a couple of inks that smelled like pool cleaner. Right. Yeah, I wonder if Diamine, like, the first year that they made the scented inks, they basically just used their normal formula and added the scented compound, and then realized how badly behaved it was, and then kept trying to make it drier and drier until they landed on this. So this is Diamine. Cool. Cool. Okay. So I do like the shading on this swatch that I'm pulling down. So that's some nice shading. Let's go on to Colorverse. So the predictions for Colorverse, we have a purple. We have since that one was brown, we have a desaturated orange. And someone said a shiny yellow gold or blue of some kind. And then we have a gray leaning blue. So where is day 4? It's right here. So, Milky Sea. In some oceans, bacteria emit light, and for one night, the sea glows like a galaxy. Instead of the Milky Way, it's the Milky Sea. So, bring this down here. Clean pipette. One of the comments from yesterday, because the little rubber seal at the top of the cap was stuck on the thing. Someone said that that had happened on their first day and they thought that was how they were supposed to come. And ooh, can you imagine having that small of an opening in your ink bottle? I say, looking towards Ferris Wheel Press, what are you doing? Okay, this looks like purple. Well, it looks like blurple. Whew, that is pretty. Milky Sea. Okay, so I'll set that over to get to dry out. Sitting here looking for my Kleenex from yesterday. I'm looking for my cat. He has disappeared. He's probably hiding. He's not feeling very well. Okay. So we'll put it here. Okay. Okay. We will put a little tab on the next day, and set that aside to dry. So here we have Smoky Tobacco and Milky Sea. I'm going to take a moment to dab this up because I worry that it's going to go through. This is Sanzen Tomoe River paper, I think. I think that's what the 2025 Hobonichis are made of. is, I believe, the new Tomoe River paper. Anyways, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. It's a shimmer, and I did not even clock it. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to redo that swatch. Just a little bit of it. Okay. It has a, I should have known considering the brief, but let's see. Let's just get swatch. Okay, so that's going to be darker than it needs to be on my Wearing Ghoul swatch book, but yeah, so let's get just a spread on here so that there's a little bit of, so this goes down very purple and it dries very blue. So, yep, that's it has a like light blue shimmer. Let's try and get this up. So there was a little bit suspended when I got the little splurt up there, but I did not get very much, so just totally didn't even clock it. Cool. All right, well, that is December 4th. Please let me know in the comments which one you like better. So far, I think it's more or less neck and neck. I think that Inkvent won the second, and Colorvent has been the preferred color on the first and the third. So let me know which one of these you prefer, and I will see you tomorrow. Sparkle on, dudes. Bye.